So, now I'm all nice and wrapped up after being in the ice bath. I like to sit just for 10 minutes in this little area that I've created and do the cup of tea exercise. So when I'm working with any clients of mine will know that I've asked them to do the cup of tea exercise. And the cup of tea exercise is where you make a cup of tea for yourself one time in the day. It can be morning, night, it can be any time, whenever you've got time to do this. And you make yourself a cup of tea. Whilst you're making yourself a cup of tea, you say to yourself, either out loud or in your head, I deserve to make myself a cup of tea. I deserve the time to have a cup of tea because I'm a good person. And you keep saying every morning, every day, every afternoon, every night, whenever you do it, I'm a good person, I deserve a cup of tea. So you take your cup of tea. Now, if you can go outside in nature, even in the depths of winter, put a big coat on and sit somewhere, as long as you're not getting absolutely rained on and you're not going to get poorly, sit outside and have a little drink of your tea and then put it to one side. And then your hand on your chest and your hand on your tummy, and close your eyes and focus on the feelings that are in this area, not anything that's going on here, just here. And lots of clients say, well, my mind won't stop thinking. How do I stop my mind thinking? And this is what this is for. Your mind is not going to stop thinking straight away. You've got to practice. Your mind thinks and thinks and thinks because it doesn't want to feel. So your hands will help you focus. And you close your eyes, and any thoughts that come into your head that are nothing to do with this part of your body, you just imagine your hand pushing it to one side and saying, no thank you, I'm just concentrating on my body. And so then, any feelings that you get, you might have happy feelings, or you might have quite dark or deep feelings, and then invite them. This is where it gets a bit strange, right? Because I have people talking to all kinds of things. But talk to that feeling and invite that feeling and say, I know you're there and I know that I'm frightened of you, and that's what your anxiety is, your fear. I'm frightened of you because you're trying to tell me something I don't know what you're telling me. And these feelings, this fear can belong way back in the past. Or it can be that you've got an interview later that day, or somebody's poorly, whatever it is, okay? Feel it. The feeling is trying to tell you something, but because it doesn't use words, you don't listen. You go back in your head. Feel the feeling. Invite it more and say, I want you to help me because I want to understand what you're trying to tell me. And even if you don't work it out, even if you can't understand what that feeling is, sit with it and thank it. Say thank you very much. I know you're part of me. I know you're trying to give me a message. I don't quite what to do yet. But I will do, because I'll be back again tomorrow and I'll visit you and I'll see what you're trying to say. And then once you've done that, maybe for about 10 minutes, if you can, because it sounds a really easy exercise to do, but the amount of people that come back to me and say, I can do it, I tried it, and over a week I could only do it twice, and even then I couldn't do it, I didn't like it. It's practice. The habits that you've got and the strategies that you've learned over the years and years and years of growing, you're now going to start to change So you're not going to change it in a week. Okay? If you go to the gym because you want to change your body shape, you can't go just for a week. You've got to keep going. So every day, 10 minutes, cup of tea. Focus on that feeling. Welcome it. Invite it. And thank you. And see how you go on. And you can always message me. You can always private message. So that, because I know these things are very personal. But if you've got an experience that you want to share with everybody, share it. Because as I've shown in my Brené Brown TED Talk, vulnerability, put it out there. The more vulnerable you make yourself, the less frightening your fear is. So if you can share it, share it. And thank you for letting me share my little morning ritual with you today. Have a good day.